Hey guys, I just want to say one of the best artists that I've ever seen in my life and in a live performance. Was great improviser, singer, songwriter, musician. Um, most One of the most amazing people I've ever met. I met 20 years ago. Never heard from him again. All of a sudden, he posted that thing on YouTube. It's crazy. He's been on other social media and stuff like that. But I implore you guys to look up Spaga. TD Knives. Hey brother, how you doing, man? So this guy, when I was 25 years old, I used to go. Hi, Sunflower. Um, I used to go to this local bar and grill and listen to this guy, and I was like, "Holy shit, this guy's freaking amazing! He's amazing. He was just insane with his the way that he did everything, the way that he performed, the way that he was up on stage, the way that he threw everything out, and it was just the most amazing thing that I the most amazing artist that I've seen be able to perform, improvise, do stuff like that. Let me rephrase that. One of the most. So it's crazy that I put his subscription on YouTube and he ended up. Hi, Rudy. Hola. ¿Qué pasó, amigo? So, so this guy, 2 years, I, he has not been doing anything on YouTube in the last 2 years. But is when I started doing my YouTube thing about a year ago, I decided to look up other people that may be into YouTube and stuff like that. He was one of them because he was a memorable person in my life. You know what I mean? I was like, oh wow, this guy was a performer. I'm pretty sure he'll be on YouTube, and he was. He hasn't uploaded a YouTube video in over 2 years. Last night, I got a I put his subscription bell on. Sure enough, he put 3 videos up. Now he's down in Key West doing performances, stuff like that. I'm listening to him right now, and I hope YouTube doesn't. I hope YouTube doesn't disqualify me about, or what do you want to call it? Copyright me about that because he's back in the background. This is the guy Spaga. He's playing live right now down in Key West at Dirty Harry's. I don't know who that guy is. The guy with the guitar is Spaga. So, anyways, I hope I don't get a copyright strike. But, anyways, most amazing guy that, let me rephrase that. One of the most amazing artists I've ever seen just get over and start doing stuff. Oh, he's playing Pink Floyd right now, live in Key West. I implore you guys to click in and watch him. Um, he's a really cool dude. That's all I can say. But anyways, but I just came up to chit chat with you guys for a little bit because, yeah, why not? You know, 8:27 at you, Rudy. Yeah, that was 2 minutes ago. I'm sorry. Missed it. Squirrel, I just missed your live. I went to go click on it. I saw that you were live, and then by the time I went to click on it, you had ended it. How are you, sir? You never connected me with Discord, and I know that the things that you want to talk about are not up for public debate. Let's just put it that way. But you can hit me on Discord, and we can communicate privately through there, and that's perfectly fine. I mean, I've got a little tiny channel. I got 2 people in the room now. You're one of them. Rudy's probably the other one. So if you want to share, well, now there's only one, according to StreamYard. If you want to share, I'm the fact that you wanted to share with me and you couldn't because there were so many other, it was public thing. I'm like, just connect with me on Discord. You know what I mean, buddy? Did you post a video about what you were talking about? No, that's fine. I'll go check it out. 100%. You know, I've there's just somebody that I haven't seen in 20 years, and now they're up on stage in Key West right now performing. I'm streaming them on my phone, and I don't know if I'm gonna get copyright or whatever, but you guys check him out. His name is Spogga, Spogga. He's an awesome motherfucker. I'll tell you guys that right now. So, oh, okay. All right. Okay. I'm just getting over Thanksgiving weekend and everything. I'm settling down. So I'm just like, I'm trying to get by. That's about it. But I wanted to show you guys that guy, Spaga. He's awesome. He does, they call it the fire flipping. He does where he spins the ropes with the fire on them and stuff like that. He's like one of those fire guys, which is really awesome. If you ever get a chance to see that, you know. But he's playing live right now in Key West, and he's playing live in Key West right now, and he's streaming it live, which was so freaking awesome. I used to go when I was 25. I'm talking 20 years ago. I used to go, everybody in the town used to go search him out when he was playing. And it was it was a fun time. There was a lot of drinking involved, you know, but it was a lot of fun as well. And Squirrel, I'm gonna have to rewatch your live because I missed it tonight. I'm sorry, buddy. I really am. I saw that you were live, but there was somebody that I hadn't seen in 20 freaking years live. You know what I mean? So, oh, I forgot I could do this. All right, we'll do it this way. Then everybody can see what I'm talking about, and I'm not just talking to myself. And Rudy, I don't know what 827 means. It was 927 my time when you brought that up. But I don't think Rudy's here. I don't think anybody's here. Is anybody here? Is anybody here that wants to hear? Is anybody here hanging out? If nobody's here hanging out, I'm gonna end the live. Squirrel was 3 days ago and another one 4 days ago. But you put a video up, I think. Either way, I just got alerted to it. So I just got alerted to it this morning. I don't get to check YouTube often though, so it could have been 2 or 3 days ago. I'm sorry. I apologize. I still haven't had the opportunity to watch that video. I will. I do promise. Yeah, no, I will watch it. I promise. I just haven't had the opportunity to. Squirrel. But I did see that something was up. You know. Oh, hold on. Somebody's responding. Oh, that's Restreambot. He's got on it. He's not watching the YouTube feed. I think he's more involved with the other feeds that he's got. But he just started streaming to YouTube as well. So hopefully he sees my messages that I sent to him that I was like, hey, I haven't seen you in 20 years, buddy. But that's how it with me, when I meet people, I get connections with people, and I don't it's a serious connection. It's not like, you know, if you're my friend, you're my friend. If it's somebody that I can relate to, and I let me rephrase that, because I've made friends with people that I can't relate to. So I'm trying to think of how to say this correctly. If I've met you before, I know who you are. Does that make sense? And then there are certain people that I've met in the past that I consider I consider some of them friends. I consider some of them foes. You know, I don't know how to explain it. I really don't. I'm 50 years old, so I've met a lot of people I like, and I met a lot of people that I don't like, you know. Until the 12th of January, well, be happy until then, squirrel. Relax and take care until then. Relax and put your feet up and enjoy every moment that you have, sir. Enjoy every moment you have. And if one of them involves resending me the magnet, the double sided magnet on Amazon for 20 something bucks, if that makes you happy, please do it. Because I lost that and I'm like, ah. I was thinking about doing the fishing and the magnet fishing and stuff like that. And I'm like, ah, I lost the link, the one that you sent me to the double sided magnet. I know I feel like a semi professional right now that I gotta know that I've, I gotta have a double sided magnet in order to be a complete magnet fisherman. So I feel semi professional. I would consider myself semi professional just by association with you, Mr. Squirrel. If that makes sense. Can you guys hear him? Can you guys hear my phone playing music or not? Because if you can, I may be in trouble with the copyright. That's why I'm asking. This guy's awesome. Espaga. He's playing live in Key West right now. 20 years ago. Yes. Yeah, you sent that to me. That was awesome. I don't have that. I wasn't ready. Now I probably could. Miss Britt in the house. How you doing, sis? My sister from another mister. How you doing? Welcome in, welcome in, welcome in. We were just talking about Miss Britt. There's a buddy of well, he's not really a buddy, but somebody that I knew 20 years ago that used to play in a bar. He was an extremely talented artist, and now he's down at Key West playing, literally streaming live, you know, and it's so crazy. His name is Spaga. I don't even know if you can hear him, but they're playing like live. This is a live stream that they're doing in Key West. The guy's name is Spaga, and he's pretty awesome guy. I posted it on my channel. No, it's cool because I haven't seen him in 20 years. I used to like literally stand in front of the stage and watch him. He's an amazing artist. He would make songs up about what was happening in the area and stuff like that. It was really cool. Now he's performing in a bar in Key West, Florida live tonight. That's cool. And where I met him was Narragansett, Rhode Island when I was working up there 20 over 20 years ago. So that's really cool. Yeah, congratulations to him. This is the thing, Miss Britt. When I went on YouTube, I was looking for people that I thought might be other YouTubers, and he was one of them. And I found his page, and I was like, "Oh wow, he hasn't posted anything for 3 years." But I threw that bell up, the subscriber bell, and it just went up 2 days ago. 2 days ago, it said he had uploaded 3 videos live of him playing in the thing. And I said, 3 years. In all honesty, I thought something had happened to him if he wasn't posting, you know. And all of a sudden to see that, I was so happy. I'm like a kid in a candy store right now, you know, because I'm listening to him enough to where it's not gonna mess with my it's not gonna mess with my YouTube. You know what I mean? I hope not. But he's redoing it, so it shouldn't mess with any copyright at all. But I do wanna the Spaga. Excellent singer, excellent guitar player, excellent percussionist, excellent everything. He's an awesome, all around awesome man. So, but I remember in my 20s, couldn't couldn't wait to get up. Couldn't wait to get out of work to get up to go see him play. Let's just put it that way. And then here I am. Yesterday, I get this notification on YouTube. Hey, he uploaded some videos. He's live in Key West. Key West, Florida. Miss Britt, you know where I'm at. This happened in New England. New England is where I met this gentleman. Now he's playing South Florida. I was like, are you effing kidding me? I've sent him a few messages and stuff like that. I hope he responds, but you know, I think it would be really cool. Yeah, we were in Rhode Island, Narragansett Beach. Narragansett Beach was the country club that I was working at the time where I met this guy. And it was over 20 years ago. It was before I met my wife, you know. And I work with my boss that was my, let me rephrase that. I work with someone who was my current boss at the time back then. So Providence. I told you my story about Providence, right? The inappropriate story about Providence. I think I did. I told it on Solomon. I know. You may have heard it. But I have an inappropriate story about Providence. And I used to, when I was in Rhode Island, I used to teach English to the Spanish guys that lived there. This was before internet, before They didn't even have any TV connected into the house. We had like 3 channels that you could connect to through UHF or whatever, But our entertainment was um, I would teach English to the Spanish guys that were there, and they would teach Spanish to me. And it was a back and forth. It was a learning experience. It was a great experience. And but I would sit with them and where the hell am I going? Oh, Providence. Okay. So one of the guys said, I guess he used to go to an adult entertainment facility, a ladies' den, if you want to call it. And he used to say they would always go and blow their paychecks over going into the Providence. Okay. But this guy didn't speak very much English. So when he wanted to go, he kept telling me, come to Providence, come to Providence. And the way that he would say it was he would go, you come to Providence. Providence, Providence. And he used to do that all the time. I'm okay, buddy. Thanks. But I guess he would go. So from then on, anytime you said the word Providence, you'd have to do the sign language of, that was the sign language. This meant Providence. Hi. How are you doing? Wonderful to meet you. Have you ever been to Providence? It's a great town. It's a great place to be. But Providence is the literally that became the sign language of the entire club because half the people did not speak English and half the people didn't speak Spanish. Well, no, let me rephrase that. I'm the only English speaking person that spoke Spanish. And at that time, I was 25 years old. I'd only had a year in Spanish. So I'm still not fluent 100% in Spanish, but I knew that like everybody, I was the go-to guy to, what the fuck is he saying? I was a translator. I went to a hospital one time, guy's having a heart attack, and they asked me to go up to go with him. And I went with him because he was my coworker. He was a dishwasher and he had a heart attack. He gets done up and I didn't even know. I mean, now I've learned it since then, but I didn't even know how to say, are you allergic to medicine? Is to allergica? I know that now. I didn't know that at the time. I learned that immediately after. I'm going to tell you that because I never wanted to be in that situation again because I was like, so he doesn't speak any English. Do you have a translator? And the nurse looked at me and goes, you're the translator. That's it. And I was like, ooh, we're in trouble. It was a little scary situation, but it turned out all right. He ended up, yeah, all right. But yeah, it was a little scary at the time. I'll tell you that for sure. Spog is still playing. Look at that guy. He's 10 years older than me, Miss Britt, and I'm going to turn 49 in... No, he's not 10 years. He's about 5 years older than me. I'm sorry. I'm turning 49 in 2 weeks. So the fact that he's up on stage, still rocking. The fact that he's still up on stage, still rocking at 50 something, that is so awesome. You know? Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Squirrel, I didn't see creeping in there. I'm sorry, buddy. He's pretty cool. That's literally him live. That's a post that I put up a few minutes ago. He used to have. He's in between you and Britt. So he used to have a bald head, was shaved, and then he had just a ponytail that was one giant dreadlock that went halfway down his back. That's how I met him 20 years ago. I don't think he has it anymore. But he's still jamming out. He's rocking the cowboy hat. He's probably like me. And when you get older, you lose your follicles up there, you know. Squirrel, you know what I'm talking about. We lose our I mean, look at that. I mean, geez. I got more skin than hair on the top of my head, you know? It just what happens when we get older, you know? It's just what happens when we get older. I gotta shave mine again because I keep getting this thing where, yeah, look, it looks like it just got this little thing on top of my head, and that's the most absurd thing. It just looks like I got like a little patch on top of my head. Oh yeah, I definitely gotta shave it. I gotta shave it real soon. I can't look like that. I get like a little fuzzball. It looks absurd to me, you know. Yes, when I was a child squirrel, I used to make fun of my dad being bald, and he looked at me and he says, "Keep laughing. It's genetics, buddy." And guess what? He's got more hair than I do. And I was the one making fun of him. Maybe that's why I'm losing mine, you know? Oh, yeah. Miss Britt, yes, I'm due for a shaving. No, I'm due for a. See, that looks much better than that. This looks like Bozo the Clown. You know, I just got dye it red, and then I'm Bozo the Clown. You know, that's a respectable person, right? I'm a respectable man. Please respect me, right? Miss Britt, if you're talking about if I will get used to people talking smack. Okay, Miss Britt, I I'm gonna tell you what my daughter had to go through. At 20 years old, her hair turned gray. 20. 20. My daughter's hair turned gray before my wife's hair turned gray. Um, that's I think it was the stress of her life when she was a small child. I don't know. But when she was 18, 19 years old, her hair started turning gray and it just continued. Oh, yeah? That might explain it. Because I stopped giving my wife that vitamin D. We had to stop for a little bit. That's about when she turned gray, so maybe. Some people can be. Oh, I'm sorry, honey. Yeah. Some people can actually be. No, it's actually proven that some people can be scared and traumatized so much that their hair turns white. Um, that's a thing. That's an actual thing. You know, Bigfoot's in the house. It's going good. We're just talking. I just bumped into somebody that I met 20 years ago, or that I knew from 20 years ago, and he's playing live in Key West, Florida right now. That's what the post that I did. He's literally live at a bar right now, playing on. Um. Anyways, it was just really cool. I knew him 20 years ago. You got to rewind the chat, I guess. I don't know. I don't want to redo the whole thing. Bigfoot is really cool. Have you, Miss Britt, have you checked out Bigfoot by any chance? He's cool. He's from Jamie's up the road, up in Canada. They're Canadian guys. Good night, Miss Britt. Always a pleasure. My sister from another mister. You're welcome in anytime. Anytime. Always welcome. Always good to see you. Always a pleasure. Always putting a smile on my face anytime you pop around. Guaranteed. Guaranteed. So, have a wonderful night, Yolanda. Yolanda, have a wonderful night. It was good to see you. Thank you for coming in. I appreciate it. No, big hugs. Okay. 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 If we keep going back and forth, you're never going to leave. If you got to go, you got to go. Go on, hon. That's okay. Awesome, squirrel. I'm here. I don't have much more to say other than I'm just watching my friend perform in Key West. He's a pretty awesome dude. From what I'm watching now, he's doing mostly covers. Um, he was able to improvise songs like at the in the heat of the moment. You know what I mean? He was an amazing guy. You know. Here, let's do that. I forgot to keep bumping you guys up. I'm talking to you guys, but all right. Who's the next one? I know I'll be live on Friday, Saturday, all next week. That's awesome. Squirrel. Friday, Saturday, Sunday, I'm going to be working like 15-hour shifts. Sometimes I'll get a hour in between where I get to just sit down in my car and relax for a few minutes, smoke a few cigarettes before I have to go back in. And during that time, I generally hit YouTube up, see who's on. I caught a few lives here and there, but generally is what it is, right? Uh-oh. I just got something from Solomon. I gotta go check it out. They did the whole oh wow, he sent me two. He sent me two videos. I can't watch them online, but Bigfoot, I drink any beer. I drink any beer. Believe it or not, I'm about freaking 10 beers deep right now. Believe it or not. What time is it? It's 10 o'clock. Yeah, 10 o'clock. I'm already 10 beers deep. It's not. I drink the light beers though. See, that's the thing. Does your Canadian beer have high alcohol content? Because those high alcohol content beers, I'm a freaking goner. I'm done. You know what I mean, Bigfoot? I have a couple of those and that's it. I'm running naked through the woods. Probably chasing Bigfoot. Who knows? Although I do have a few exes that resemble you, Bigfoot. So, hey, it is what it is, right? It's good that you're here, Bigfoot, though. I am. The smile is genuine. Thank you for coming in. That's awesome. Awesome for showing up. Oh, you know what? Squirrel. You know what I didn't do? I did not offer I didn't offer let's just copy. Okay. I did not put the link up. I didn't even realize that while I was up here. Squirrel, next time I'm on live, if I haven't posted the link, please. I'm wondering why nobody's wanted to join me. And I'm sitting here wondering why is nobody wanting to join me? And I've been on for 40 freaking minutes and nobody's wanted to join me. And then I just now realized I haven't posted the freaking link. So, and you guys are so polite. Anybody that wanted to come up has not requested, if you guys want to come up. There's a link. No pressure, but there's a link. If you guys want to come up and talk, there it is. Jesus. That's like one of the first things I'm supposed to do. I'm working through it, guys. Yeah, I'm working through it, guys. So Bigfoot, it's a learning process. You learn, you know what? You learn best through your mistakes. You honestly do. even better is to learn through other people's mistakes. So I hope you learn through my mistakes when you want to do, you know, Rudy 905. It's 10:09 here, Rudy. 10:09 here, Rudy. Rudy, would you like to be a moderator, sir? Are you okay with having the moderator responsibilities on my channel? You know me pretty good a little bit, Rudy, but I want you to understand how my channel works before I make you a moderator. I'm willing to make you a moderator. You just let me know, buddy. Okay? And what I'm going to do is finish this beer, number one. I didn't realize that Rudy wasn't a moderator. Rudy is a content creator. Rudy with autism. He has his own channel and excellent person. I actually won a something, and it was a appreciation day where everybody's supposed to, for that community, check out your page. Yes, this is very weak beer. This is it was Busch Light. Yes, it's very weak beer. It's like water. That's the purpose why I drink it, because if I drink 9% beers, I'm running naked through the streets. I guess it's a way to tame the animals. Me being one of the animals. I don't know Bigfoot, but I think so. Lashana is in the house tonight. Welcome in, Lashana. Good to see you. Thank you so much for coming in. The conversation was getting a little crazy, but that's all right. We can deal with that. We haven't had trolls. I haven't had to do this subscription only. The only time I want to do that is when I've got to be away from the keyboard for a while, you know? So, but you taught me, Lashana. Lashana is an excellent teacher in going through the YouTube things. Bigfoot. I implore you to check out Lashana's channel. Okay? She will teach you things with YouTube, this and that. I learned something new last week. I've known Lashana, I met a year ago. And we've been on and off, you know, when we can, we meet each other and we, you know, wonderful person. But Lashana, I want you to look into Bigfoot's channel. He's got a very unique channel. Bigfoot definitely has a very unique channel. And he's doing his thing. But Bigfoot, seriously, check out Lashana. She's got lots of advice on YouTube doing things like that, you know? So right now, Bigfoot, if you were talking about me running naked on the beach, no, you're wrong. I can't do that in Nova Scotia right now. It would be way too cold. I cannot run naked on the beach in Nova Scotia. Dog is barking. Let me go take care of him real quick. Give me 1 minute, guys. Not even 1 minute. Give me 42 seconds. Start the clock. Max! Stop. Come on, Max. 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 Come on. Come on. Good boy. Come on, Max. Good boy. Come on. Christ. Okay. It was a little past 42 seconds. I'm sorry. Let's go back. Oh, I have had actual some chat in here. All right. Hi, Rudy. All right. Yes, Bigfoot's Jamie's channel, Lashana. Blah, 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 blah. Okay, well then I'm beating on a dead horse. I'm beating on a dead Bigfoot, I guess. There's another way to say it. Yes, Lashana, it's very consuming of time. I've got I'm playing I'm playing videos. I've got a 30-minute drive to work, so I've got some time. I can play some videos while I'm on my way in or whatever. I've even gone live on my drive in just to see who would join in, you know. And yeah, generally it's there's just So many people, you can only do so much. But you know what? If you're a YouTuber, your goal is entertainment, try to make everybody happy. Try to hit their, try to hit their, I'm going to give you an example. Lashana, you showed up in my live. That made my night. You know what I mean? I was like, hey, you don't have to do it every night. But the point is that one time that you did show up made, yeah, made my night. You know, it's diversify yourself. Just make sure that you hit everybody. Make sure you give everybody their attention and their thumbs ups, especially when things come up like birthdays or, you know, it's hard because my every morning when I wake up, my YouTube messages are like that freaking long. And I sometimes, most of the time, I don't have time to read them to see how everybody's doing. I just got to go to work, you know, drive to work. But sometimes I see notices and stuff like that. So, but that's it. Oh, I'm almost going on an hour now, guys. Started doing story time with, wait, let me throw that up. You started doing story time with Bigfoot. Like you're reading stories, like bedtime stories. Is that what you're doing, Bigfoot? You have to explain it a little bit more. Explain it a little bit more, Bigfoot, if you don't mind. 'Cause that's actually a good idea, you know? It's like a Muppet or something, you know? I do want to see it. All right. While I was away, yes, I think that was while I was away. I'm not sure. Nobody wants to come up and say hi? I've got. All right. I'm going to give 5 minutes. If nobody wants to come up and say hi, then I'm going to call it a night, guys. No, Bigfoot. I will definitely look into it. Definitely. I think I'm about toasted, guys, to be honest with you. I think I'm not even gonna give my 5 minute limit. I think I'm just gonna end it. I'm toasted. So, thank everybody for being with me, and I appreciate you guys. Have a wonderful night, everybody. I want everybody to have a wonderful night, wonderful everything. That's all you can do is just hope for the best, you know? And I hope everybody going through difficulties at the moment right now, they can center themselves and get through, you know? Um, Good night. Yeah, I'm having trouble seeing the screen, so that, oops, I'm hitting buttons. That means it's time for me to go. I'm sorry. If I can't control the screen, I got moderators on, thankfully. Bless you guys. Thank you. But when I physically can't do it myself, it's time to go. It's time to go. I'm gonna go pass out. Have a wonderful night. Good night, guys. Civi's in at the last minute. Civi, if you go live with me, then maybe you can stay up for a little bit longer, but I don't know if I can keep myself up, to be honest. I've had a very bad sleeping schedule, but you can come up. Come on up, Civi. We got Munchies Mafia coming up. That's awesome. I'll give her a few minutes, but I'm not gonna give her a few minutes. I'm gonna give her 39 seconds. If it doesn't show up, guys, I'm sorry. I gotta go. I'm done. You know what? I'm toast. I'm toast. I'm sorry, Civi. If you're. Oh, she's here.
Hello.
Hello. How are
Hello.
you, miss?
I just now got home. It's like, oh my god, the flooding here is just intense. Just totally intense. Oh, I'm on Brandon's live. Yeah, I got my tablet. I'm excited. Oh, yeah, I had like 3 detours trying to get to work this morning, and had one detour and got forced
It's telling me that
out on the
my.
freeway.
Oh,
Sure. I'm gonna cook those steaks off, Timmy. If you want to go put the potatoes in the oven, we can go in and cook the steaks in a little bit. All right. Anyway, I'm so tired. What happened? You froze? No. Maybe he ended it.